What's up everyone and welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV. Today let's get started with Steven Gerrard has made contact with Conor Gallagher. Reports have claimed that Steven Gerrard is keen on bringing yet another Chelsea player over to Saudi Arabia. According to Football Transfers, the Englishman wants to sign Conor Gallagher for his Al Ettifaq side in January, and has already made contact with the player. Gallagher appears to have settled into a role just in front of the two most expensive players in that position, and this has brought great results for Chelsea. His work rate has always been a strength of his, and Pochettino is the perfect manager to get the most out of him. This is likely a big reason as to why he is still at the club. There were plenty of reports that he could be on the move over the summer. Even on deadline day, when the season was well underway, there were claims that they would be happy to part ways with the England international if a side made a bid in the region of £50 million. While he is sometimes even seen as the captain of Chelsea, there are no guarantees that he will stay at the club as the owners continue to seek easy money. An unexpected route to that could be from the Saudi League, with the majority of players making the move there entering the final years of their career. However, it has now been claimed that Gerrard has been in contact with the midfielder in an attempt to convince him to move. It feels unlikely that Gallagher would be keen on the move, with it being claimed in the past that he would only leave the club if it was to play European football. Sanchez claims Castrol Save of the Month award. Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez has won his first Castrol Save of the Month award after taking the September 2023 prize for his acrobatic stop to deny Aston Villa's Nicolas. Sanchez showed quick reflexes to tip the Italian's powerful volley over the crossbar. He is the second Spanish goalkeeper to win the award for Chelsea, after Kepa Arrizabalaga claimed the prize in October 2022. Also for a save against Aston Villa, which went on to be named the Castrol Save of the season. Sanchez topped a shortlist featuring 5 other sensational saves by goalkeepers across the month. Chelsea interested in Nkunku's former teammate. Chelsea could be set to try and do business with RB Leipzig once more as fresh reports emerge over a potential between the two clubs. In recent years the German side have become well acquainted with the Blues, often getting the better end of the stick whilst doing so, too. Having sold Bundesliga superstar Timo Werner in 2020, they then re-signed the attacking speedster 2 years later after a disastrous couple of years in England. Leipzig then followed that up with playing a big game over the potential transfer of Josko Gvardiol throughout the 2022-23 season, luring Chelsea in but seemingly using their interest as a way to extend his contract and then sell him on for more this summer. Although the deal that saw Christopher Nkunku move to Stamford Bridge earlier this year looks good value on paper for Chelsea, it is hard to truly say that yet, with the player still sidelined with an injury picked up in pre-season. Now there is another player linking the clubs in the market. According to Spanish paper Mundo Deportivo, Dani Olmo is being closely monitored by a number of top clubs across the world, including Arsenal, Chelsea, Manchester City and Real Madrid. Olmo is a player who looks to benefit from Nkunku's exit as he takes on an increasingly big role in the side and has started this season well, scoring twice and assisting once in the league. He also got a hat-trick in the German Super Cup curtain raiser against Bayern Munich and follows on from his rising prominence in the European game. Olmo, another versatile attacking figure capable of playing across the front line but primarily in a number 10 role, is also now a key player in Spain's national team and started every game at the World Cup last year. The 25-year-old has long been linked with a move to England with the Gunners front and central to that. Chelsea are said to be long-term admirers too, but no bid has come at this stage. Now it is reported that the player is likely to be one of the most in-demand stars of the next 12 months. Broja leaves Albania camp early. Armando Broja has returned to Chelsea's training ground after a brief spell with the Albanian national team. The 22-year-old striker wanted to return to train under Silvinho, the national team's head coach, who was appointed shortly after Broja's major knee injury in December of last year, but will skip the upcoming friendly against Bulgaria. Chelsea are keen to manage his fitness as they build up to Arsenal's visit to Stamford Bridge on Saturday. Broja was also left out of the crucial 3-0 win over Czech Republic in Group E on Thursday night. In a further effort to manage his return to full fitness, Albania remain on the verge of qualifying for Euro 2024, which would be just their second major tournament. It is understood Broja is keen to play a bigger part during the next international break in November, when Albania can secure qualification with winnable fixtures away at Moldova and at home to the Faroe Islands. The homegrown star was born in Slough in Berkshire to Albanian parents and has previously explained why he didn't opt to play for England. It was a big decision, of course. I went for it because I have got Albanian blood in me. I am Albanian and my parents are Albanian, so it was an easy decision. I thought I would love to make the people there proud and make my parents proud. I wanted to lift Albania up as a country to get us to the World Cup or Euros. That's the biggest thing for them. My parents are Albanian, I am Albanian, and I have a lot of family in Albania. I visited there every year, so it is really a big part of my life. Pochettino compares Chelsea's problems to Man City's. Mauricio Pochettino believes that injuries have hampered his start to life as Chelsea head coach, drawing a comparison with Manchester City so far this season. It's always about building a team. It's a young squad, a team that still need to know each other, Pochettino said in a sit-down interview with Chelsea's official website. Only with time and training can we provide the team with what it needs. It's why it is only a matter of time. No doubt, we need to be calm in the way we judge players and the team. I think we are growing and very good things are coming. You can feel that, even if sometimes we have some ups and downs. But, in the end, we will succeed together. For sure. Pochettino arrived at Chelsea with the club still in transition following the takeover of Todd Boehly and Bluco in the summer of 2022, while they also added 12 young players to their squad this year and sold plenty of experienced names. Chelsea have also been dealt various injury blows to begin the campaign, with captain Reece James and vice-captain Ben Chilwell notably spending long stretches on the sidelines already. Pochettino likened Chelsea's situation to that of treble winners Man City, who have struggled in recent weeks in the absences of the injured Kevin De Bruyne and suspended Rodri. We have many players injured. Key players who cannot compete and train with us. That is so important. You can see how different it is for a club like Manchester City, how affected they are, when there is no Rodri or De Bruyne. And that's only 2 players. He continued, for us, we miss many key players that can help us develop and improve the team faster. Yes, in this way, when we recover all the players, for sure we will be ready to compete for big things. Even now, we need to believe that we can compete for big things despite the circumstance. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.